This is Darwin to Jesus. Welcome back to the channel. So the other day, a Christian asked me for advice on how to do apologetics when talking to atheists. As a former atheist who has spent hundreds of hours discussing God and Christianity with atheists, I thought I could make a video to share what I've learned. So here are 6 rules for doing apologetics with atheists. Rule number 1, know what kind of atheist you're dealing with. Not every atheist is the same. Some are conservative, some are pleasant and friendly, and some are absolutely terrible. To categorize the spectrum of atheists, I've made an atheist tier list that explains the different types you're likely to encounter. I'll link that in the description. Knowing the kind of atheist you're dealing with is crucial so you don't waste your time. Rule number 2, only engage with certain kinds of atheists. Once you understand the different types of atheists, you can recognize which type you're dealing with and use that discernment to choose who you do apologetics with. You should only engage A, B, and maybe some high C tier atheists. Engaging with anyone below that will likely lead to frustration. To identify the atheist not worth talking to, look for red flags like loaded questions, demands for proof, insults, reliance on rhetoric and sophistry, or attempts to control the conversation. Instead, engage with atheists who are chill, ask fair questions, and avoid straw-manning you. Rule number 3, don't expect them to change their mind. Atheists are often the most stubborn people you can witness to. They reject God because they think they are God, so the idea that you might be right and they are wrong is not even a possibility to 99.99999% of them. Don't expect them to change their minds. If their minds ever do change, it will likely be far in the future and you won't know about it. It took me years to change my mind and become a Christian. Rule number 4, do not give evidence. This rule will surprise many Christians, but I mean it. Atheists don't care about evidence. They only ask for it to throw it back in your face and claim it's not evidence. Only give evidence to an atheist if they're your friend, you've established mutual respect, and you're in a private conversation. Ultimately, evidence isn't going to change anyone's mind because atheism is about rebellion, not evidence. Rule number 5, don't take anything personally. Atheists will insult you, demean you, gaslight you, denigrate our Lord, and more. Don't let it get to you. Don't take it personally. Atheists love to get the better of Christians, so if you find yourself getting upset, take a break from the conversation. If this happens often, you should probably stop engaging with atheists. They'll make a fool out of you and hurt your witness. If you're going to deal with atheists, you need very thick skin. Rule number 6, know why you want to have the conversation. In these discussions, there are 3 healthy goals you can have: to convince the atheist, to convince the listener, or learn from the interaction. I recommend making your primary goal to learn from the interaction. Often, the best way to learn how to debate is through trial and error, so you can learn a lot just by applying yourself and having these conversations. But whatever your goal is, know it going in and keep it in mind. Alright, so those are the 6 rules for engaging with an atheist as a Christian apologist. I hope you found these rules instructive. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Be sure to share this with your Christian friends who are also interested in doing apologetics. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me over on Twitter at Darwin to Jesus. Have a wonderful day and God bless.